And welcome everybody live here to the Brevard Sports Network, live from Viera High School for Viera Senior Night tonight for boys lacrosse up against the Cocoa Beach Minutemen here. I'm Jackson Robb. Behind the camera is Kayla Brown. And we're going on a little early here for everyone at home to get a chance to watch the Viera Hawks Senior Night ceremony and watch these seniors walk for Viera. It's going to be Matt Denon, Jackson Lynch, Matt Goodman, Connor Hoffman, Connor Mann, Ben Van Genekten, Cannon Velitis, Patrick Chase, Isaiah Garrett, Aiden McNamara, and Kevin Silva are your Hawks seniors that will be walking tonight for senior night. We'll have that ceremony here, and then when that concludes, we'll come back on here on the mic for the start of the action between the 8-4 Viera Hawks and the 2-9 Cocoa Beach Minutemen coming up tonight for your boys lacrosse game of the night. We'll be back with the start of action after the senior night ceremony.
Celebrate 2025 Viera High School Boys Lacrosse Seniors. As they near the end of their career as a Hawk, it is with immense pleasure that we bring you your senior players and their families. Number 0, face-off specialist, Matthew Denon. Matthew is escorted by his mom, Amanda, his dad, Sean, Sandra Patino, and his brothers, Christian and Chase. Matthew has played lacrosse for 8 years and has been a part of the Viera lacrosse varsity team for all 4 years. Matthew plans on attending the University of Florida to study medicine on a pre-med track. Matthew's favorite memory is waking up on the field against Melbourne and having no clue what just happened. Matthew is most proud of getting accepted to his dream college. Matthew's advice to future players is that as severe as a setback can be, you can overcome anything.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I just want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me throughout the years. Between flying up north for tournaments, attending every game I've been to, and helping me anytime I needed, you guys have always been there to support me and help me become the person I am today.
Number 3, goalie, Jackson Lynch, captain. Jackson is escorted by his parents, Johnny and Melanie, and his siblings, Alexa and Roman. Jackson has been playing lacrosse for 10 years and 4 years playing varsity at Viera High School. Jackson plans to play Division I lacrosse at the University of Utah and will be majoring in business. Jackson's favorite memory is beating Vero Beach in his first game back from injury. Jackson is most proud of committing to play Division I lacrosse. Jackson's advice to future players is don't go coast to coast. It's not worth it.
Hey Mom, Dad, Alexa, and Roman. Thank you to my mom and dad for the countless flights, tournaments, and showcases you guys have all paid for and taken time out of your day to come to. Thank you for teaching me how to be dedicated to my goals and giving me work ethic that has gotten me where I am today. Finally, thank you to all my teammates, coaches, and friends who have helped me along my lacrosse journey. Hashtag BLDFB number 3 out.
Number 6, attack, Matt Goodman, captain. Matt is escorted by his parents, Joe and Jen, and his siblings, Katie and Joey. Matt has been playing lacrosse for 12 years and varsity for all 4 years at Viera High School. Matt plans to play Division II lacrosse at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University and will be majoring in business. Mac's favorite memory was doing rap battles on the bus and going out to dinner after games with the boys. Mac is most proud of making second team All-State and committing to the college he wanted to attend. Mac's advice to future players is take it all in while you can, because time flies by.
Hey Mom, hey Dad, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the hard work and effort you guys have put in my lacrosse career. Without y'all, this would not be possible. I love you guys so much and forever be grateful and thankful for everything you've done for me. Thank you for raising me with discipline and raising me with respect, because I wouldn't be the person I am today without it. I love you and thank you for being there for me. Katie and Joey, I love you guys, and thank you for always making me laugh and always being hard on me. I love you guys and so glad God chose you all to be my siblings. BLDFB.
Number 7, midfield, Connor Hoffman, captain. Connor is escorted by his parents, Brian and Suzanne, and his brother Christopher. Connor has been playing lacrosse for 10 years and 4 years playing varsity at Viera High School. Connor plans to attend the United States Merchant Marine Academy and study maritime logistics and security while also playing Division III lacrosse. Connor's favorite memory was doing rap battles on the bus rides back from the game. Connor is most proud of being a 2-year varsity captain. Connor's advice to future players is to play every game like it's your last. Give 100% effort. Listen to your coaches and have fun. 4 years go quick. Make memories.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for blessing me with the opportunity to play this amazing sport and guiding me through this journey. Mom and Dad, your endless support, sacrifices, and encouragement have shaped me into both the athlete and the person I am today. None of this would be possible without you. Chris, thank you for introducing me to the game, for pushing me to get better, and for always being there when I needed guidance. Your support means the world to me. To my coaches, thank you for believing in me, pushing me to improve, and helping me grow both on and off the field. To my grandparents and everyone else who has supported me along the way, your love and encouragement has made this journey unforgettable. Tonight isn't just about me, it's about all of us. Thank you all. Go Hawks.
Number 8, midfield, Connor Mann. Connor is escorted by his mom, Sharon. Connor has been playing lacrosse for 10 years and has played 3 years at Viera High School. Connor's future plans are to play lacrosse at the college level somewhere in the Southeast. Connor's favorite memory is playing a scrimmage at halftime of the New York Blizzards versus Florida Launch game. Connor is most proud of becoming an Eagle Scout. Connor's advice to future players is to put the work during the off season. It will show to your coaches that you won't have time during the season.
I wanted to take a moment to truly thank both of my parents for being there for me all throughout my lacrosse journey. From going to all my games to paying for literally everything. They have been there every step of the way. Their support has meant more to me than words can express. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Number 10, defense, Ben Van Genekten, captain. Ben is escorted by his parents, Dan and Molly. Ben has been playing lacrosse for a total of 10 years and 4 years at Viera High School. Ben plans to attend Florida State University and will be majoring in business. Ben's favorite memory are the bus rides and the post-game dinners. Ben is most proud of making All-State junior year. Ben's advice to future players is to drop the ego and have fun.
I'd like to say thank you to my parents for the countless sacrifices they've made just for me to be able to play lacrosse for the past 10 years. Thank you to all my coaches and teammates for always believing in me and being a part of amazing memories I'll cherish forever, and for being some of my best friends for life. And a special thank you to the families of my teammates for supporting me like their own and for being like a second home for me. I'll forever be grateful for the past 10 years of lacrosse, so thank you to everyone for everything.
Number 11, attack, Cannon Velitis. Cannon is escorted by his parents, John and Leilani. Cannon has been playing lacrosse for 8 years and 4 years of varsity lacrosse at Viera. Cannon plans to attend Florida State University and is undecided on the major at this time. Cannon's favorite memory are the bus rides to games. Cannon is most proud of how he has grown as a player over the past 4 years at Viera. Cannon's advice to future players is, even when it gets tough, put your head down and keep playing.
Mom and Dad, thank you for always supporting me through the ups and downs of life. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do with my future. Love you guys so much, and thank you for everything.
Number 15, attack, Patrick Chase. Patrick is escorted by his parents, Greg and Jennifer, his brother, Zachary, and his sister-in-law, Reagan Ramsey. Patrick has played lacrosse for 4 years, all at Viera High School. Patrick plans to attend the University of Central Florida, majoring in mechanical engineering. Patrick's favorite memory is all the bus rides home from away games with the team. Patrick is most proud of getting his first varsity goal sophomore year. Patrick's advice to future players is to treat your teammates like family, because they are, and have fun.
I'd like to thank my parents for being there for me and supporting me no matter what. I would also like to shout out my 2 older brothers, Brennan and Zach, and also my grandparents for going to as many games as possible and supporting me throughout my lacrosse career.
Number 21, defense, Isaiah Garrett. Isaiah is escorted by his mom, Michelle, his brother, Micah, and lacrosse dad, Austin James. Isaiah has played lacrosse for 4 years, all at Viera High School. Isaiah plans to attend Florida Tech to major in business administration. He also plans to get a master's in business. Isaiah's favorite memory is the rap battles on the bus rides home from away games. Isaiah is most proud of being a part of his church for the last 15 years. Isaiah's advice to future players is, while senior year may seem far away, it's a lot closer than you think, so enjoy every moment.
I want to thank my mom and Austin for always supporting me during lacrosse, and I want to thank all the coaches that have helped coach me throughout the years.
Number 23, attack, Aiden McNamara, captain. Aiden is escorted by his parents, Michael and Kim, and his brothers Tyler and Evan. Aiden has been playing lacrosse for 5 years, and all 4 years at Viera High School. Aiden plans to play Division II lacrosse at Mars Hill University and will be majoring in forensics. Aiden's favorite memory is the bus rides and rap battles he had with his teammates. Aiden is most proud of getting committed to play Division II lacrosse. Aiden's advice to future players is hit the wall and practice every chance you get and love the game.
Alright, what's up, beauties? How's it going, Mom, Dad, Howard, Evan? I just wanted to say I love every single minute you all put into supporting me in my entire lacrosse career. I love every moment, whenever it's super hot to super cold, you guys are still there cheering for me. I wouldn't be at this spot where I am right now if it wasn't for y'all's love and support. I love y'all, and I can't wait to have the same support when I'm in college, and I love you guys so very much. Hashtag BLDFB.
Number 24, defense, Kevin Silva. Kevin is escorted by his parents, Jonathan and Ellen, and his brother John Victor. This is Kevin's first year playing lacrosse. Kevin plans to attend Eastern Florida to then continue at UCF, majoring in construction management. Kevin's favorite memory is celebrating after his first ever lacrosse game when they beat Vero Beach. Kevin's most proud moment and accomplishment is giving his life to Christ. Kevin's advice to future players is to not worry about what others say. Just put your head down and keep working hard.
I wanted to thank my parents for always supporting me, also my brother for taking time to come out and take pictures of our team, as well as thank Coach Ward and Coach Swez for believing in me and helping me out. Hashtag BLDFB.
Thank you, parents, for supporting your sons. And thank you, seniors, for giving your talent to the Viera High School lacrosse team. Congratulations to you all. Go Hawks! Let's play some lacrosse.
Welcome everybody back here to the Brevard Sports Network. A senior night ceremony just wrapped up. Teams will get a short warm-up here before we get underway here. And again, it's Viera and Cocoa Beach tonight. And this has been a series that, as of late, has been a pretty good series of back-and-forth games between these two programs. A retooling year this year for Cocoa Beach, but 7-2 all-time series in favor of Viera, with Cocoa Beach's 2 wins both coming in 2019. Since then, Viera picked up a win in 2021, 2023, and 2024. And again, this season, Viera starting out at 8-4. Cocoa Beach, again, in a retooling season at 2-9. Overall, running down the teams while we have the time. For Cocoa Beach, number 00, Legend Cataldo. Number 1 is Aaron Garber. Number 2 is Nick Bryant. Number 3 is Thessian Ballou. Number 4 is Garrett Roncesvalles. Number 6 is Harrison Buck. Number 7 is Miles Muniz. Number 8 is Nick Graham. Number 9 is Sean Brodigan. Number 10 is Tyler Hansen. Number 12 is Jackson Bird. Number 13 is Dominic Horn. Number 14, James Fremming. Number 15, Peyton Anderson. Number 16 is Jace Vanzara. Number 17 is Nathan Sherwin. Number 18 is Sebastian Golan. Number 19 is Truman Jones. Number 21 is Kobe Usinger. Number 22 is Colt Raysanger. Number 23 is Josh Jackson. Number 25 is Charlie Grissom. Number 27 is Max Muniz. Number 69 is Brody Rund. Number 77 is Marco Muniz. Number 88 is Ethan Iverson. And number 99 is their leading scorer, Sebastian Kane, led by head coach Zach Sarnas. On the other side for Viera, number 0 is Matthew Denon. Number 1 is Ian Rosas. Number 2 is Jack Fennell. Number 3 is Jackson Lynch. Number 4 is Jonah Woodruff. Number 5 is Jet Rhodes. Number 6 is Matt Goodman. Number 7 is Connor Hoffman. Number 8 is Connor Mann. Number 9 is Christian Denon. Number 10 is Ben Van Genekten. Number 11 is Cannon Velitis. Number 12 is Kai Stollis. Number 13 is John Wheeler. Number 14 is Sean Hartman. Number 15 is Patrick Chase. Number 16 is Nico Lopez. Number 17 is Caleb Pellet. Number 18, Connor Ridgely. Number 20, Byron Walters. Number 21, Isaiah Garrett. Number 22, Griffin Demps. Number 23 is Aiden McNamara. Number 24 is Kevin Silva. Number 25 is Seth England. Number 30 is Tristan Wolf. And rounding it out, number 33 is Cody Wessel, led by first-year head coach Logan War and assistant coaches Sean Denon and Adam Vasquez. Looking at these two teams this season, Viera's leading scorer with 46 goals on the season. Aiden McNamara having a great start to the season. Connor Hoffman with 26 goals. Matt Goodman also with 26. And Kenan Velitis with 11 goals leading the way for Cocoa Beach. Sebastian Kane with 26 goals. Legend Cataldo in second with 18. Garrett Roncesvalles with 13. And Aaron Garber with 10 on the season. Assist leader for each team is Connor Hoffman with 21 for Viera. He's also their ground balls leader with 57 ground balls. Legend Cataldo leads Cocoa Beach with 17 assists. And looking at these goalkeepers, Jackson Lynch, the Utah commit, going Division I next season, which is pretty unprecedented for Brevard County lacrosse. Hasn't been done before, but not common. So Jackson Lynch going to be someone you're going to see playing at the next level next season. This season, 104 goals allowed, but off of 254 shots on goal, 154 saves with a 59% save percentage. And for Cocoa Beach, it's goalie James Fremming with 117 saves this season. As a freshman in his first year in goal this season for Cocoa Beach, as the players take the sidelines here, getting set for the national anthem coming up here in just a moment. Viera looking to stay unbeaten this season in Brevard County. Cocoa Beach looking to pick up a statement win here before the end of the regular season coming up in just about a week, as we'll have the national anthem here and we'll be back in just a moment for the start of tonight's boys lacrosse action here on the Brevard Sports Network. And we'll be back here to the Brevard Sports Network as the national anthem wraps up and we get set to go for our boys lacrosse game of the night. Second game tonight on the Brevard Sports Network. Second Viera sports game as well. Viera Hawks boys baseball team facing off against Satellite tonight on the Brevard Sports Network. That game first pitch was at 6 p.m., so that one a little bit farther along than this one already, and that's Alan Zolderzinski doing that game over at Satellite tonight. But just getting started here between Viera and Cocoa Beach. And again, two of the better lacrosse programs, at least over the last 5 beyond seasons here in Brevard County. Again, Cocoa Beach having a retooling season. Viera still one of the best in the county, if not the best in the county. And they're going to look to put on a show here on senior night. $11 seniors tonight for Viera. And looking to celebrate them with a big win. Cocoa Beach looking to spoil that tonight. And, there's two sides to that coin, Caleb, and I'll tell you that as a player of any sport. On one side, you're doing anything you can, whether you're a senior or not, to get your seniors that big win on senior night. On the other side, regardless of what the numbers say for you, you really want to go spoil someone's senior night, and that's no disrespect to the other team, but that's just how it is. And trust me, I've been on both sides of that, and there's definitely something in it for both teams, and we'll see how it goes tonight in this one. Again, Viera looking to stay unbeaten in the Countdown County this season. Cocoa Beach, although not a district game, looking to pick up a solid win here before district play begins in just over a week. As again, the last day of the regular season, I believe, for boys and girls lacrosse is around April 5th, so that's next week. So we're in the home stretch for both of these teams and anyone in Brevard County for lacrosse and getting set for the playoffs. Viera very much vying for an at-large playoff spot if they can't win their district. But this season, looking like they may be the team to beat in their district, where for Cocoa Beach, they're going to be looking to get hot late in the season to make a run through districts, as they're going to have to win a district championship to have a chance to play in the postseason this season. As we get set to get underway at faceoff, it will be number 17 for Cocoa Beach, Nathan Sherwin, facing off against senior Matthew Denon. Denon, a former long pole for Viera when he started his career here, now transitioned over to the faceoff specialist a few seasons ago as the faceoff goes down. Ball gets loose, trying to get out to the wings here. As the ground ball turns into a scrum quickly, Connor Hoffman wins it. Quick pass down low, Matt Goodman wide open with the goalie. And 15 seconds in, the Hawks strike first on senior night, and it is senior Matt Goodman striking first for Viera. And that's the future player for Embry-Riddle there, striking first. Good assist up ahead from Connor Hoffman. That is Matt Goodman's 27th goal of the season and a team-leading 22nd assist for Connor Hoffman. And all that face-off quickly turned into a scrum, but as quickly as it looked messy, once Viera got it clear, defense vacated Matt Goodman, and the Embry-Riddle commit, not someone you want to leave open, and really nothing goalie James Fremming could do there. But just trying to anticipate where Goodman would go, and it's about as hard as it gets out there in open space as Viera strikes first, up 1-0 here. Let's head back to face-off once again. Denon versus Sherwin. And Matt Denon gets a clean win there, takes it into the box. Getting hounded there by 3 defenders. Ball's loose and taken by Aaron Garber for Cocoa Beach. Garber getting hounded now himself. Will spin back to the middle of the field. Connor Hoffman and Matt Goodman applying the pressure. Garber's pass sails high. That ball still loose towards the sideline. And Cataldo will keep it in bounds, stripped loose by the Viera defender, Kevin Silva. The Cocoa Beach will grab possession now. Ball checked out from behind and pick it up off the ground by Connor Hoffman. Cocoa Beach getting away with a slash there. Hoffman down low again as Matt Goodman. Skip pass across, pump fake high, low. Trying to go behind the back as McNamara. Goodman misses the putback. The shot is backed up, though, by Viera. Hawks trying to get flashy there early. Can't convert there, but good job by McNamara going to back up the shot. He'll pass it inside. Just misses Cannon Velitis. That ball's going to skip and roll over midfield. Whistle blown there. Looked like they called over and back, but I don't know how that would have been. Good stick check there by Isaiah Garrett for Viera. Cocoa Beach playing from beyond the box. Christian Denon applying the defense now as they pass it over to Garrett Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles going to sweep back to X. Jackson Lynch pulling out of the cage there. Looked to cut him off. Roncesvalles gets ahead of Garrett. Wraps around the cage. Takes a check shot low and doesn't even get to the goalkeeper there as it scooped up by the senior defenseman Ben Van Genekten. He'll pass it back to Jackson Lynch, who will look to clear it. He'll get it up the middle of the field to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman makes a quick dodge by Cataldo. Gets it down into the box now to the attackman. One quick move for Aiden McNamara going straight to the goal. And that's a team-leading 47th goal of the season now for Aiden McNamara. And nothing flashy about that one. He goes straight to the cage and sneaks that one right by the goalkeeper, and it's 2-0 Viera 2 minutes into this one. Right now the Hawks working at will down at attack, and Cocoa Beach had a decent possession there, but one shot, and it was all over for the Minutemen. And it turned into a nice run for Viera right down the field, and a goal for Aiden McNamara. Another assist for Connor Hoffman from the midfield line for the Hawks as they'll head back to face off. Viera has won both so far. See Cocoa Beach shifting their wings back on the defensive side of midfield as that's a win for Matt Denon. He'll switch over to his left, get it into the box. He slips down on the field. Gets it back now to Cody Wessel, who will swing it now to Patrick Chase. Now McNamara will hold it as he pulls out his defender, Charlie Grissom. As Viera continues to substitute, now a pass up top to Christian Denon. Denon puts a quick move on and goes down the alley. Pass inside is low. Actually, that was Connor Mann with the pass to Cannon Velitis. Will pick up the loose ball. Now McNamara taking it from up top. Pass down low, cutting from behind was Goodman. Pass is off the mark, and it is Cocoa Beach ball as the Hawks turn it over. Trying to get the backdoor pass to Matt Goodman to connect. Now Harrison Buck will swing it back to the goalkeeper. And that pass stolen right out of the air by McNamara and finishes with the easy goal. What a play by Aiden McNamara. It makes it 3-0, his second goal of the night. And what a steal there right out of the air. That's, I would say, the equivalent of like a snatch block in basketball. Not only deflecting the pass, taking it and dunking it. And Viera leads it 3-0. McNamara, the Mars Hill commit, will be playing Division II lacrosse next season. Making plays like that, looking like Division I. Making the quick play. That face-off, though, won by Cocoa Beach. They'll fly quickly on offense. That's a win for Nathan Sherwin. Pass high, picked up by Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles back behind with Isaiah Garrett. Fakes the roll dodge, tries to sweep through. Good containment defense. Pass to the outside to number 24. Now go up top. Great backside check there for Jonah Woodruff. Can't get the ball out, going to it there. Deflects it and gets away with an early check there and gets free. Woodruff swim dodge. He's across midfield. Fast break Viera. Jonah Woodruff passes right in front of the goal. And behind the back shot won't go for McNamara. He scoops it back up. Makes a quick move. Fakes out the defender. Will go back up top now to Connor Mann. Mann sweep shot. And saved by James Fremming. On the outside shot. Matt Goodman will take it back from X. Goes on the run, turnaround shot with no angle, and saved by James Fremming. He'll move out of the crease, pass outside. Matt Goodman applying the pressure on Harrison Buck. Buck gets ahead, but cradles it out of his stick, and it rolls straight up ahead to Connor Mann. He'll pass it down to Matt Goodman now. Goodman skip pass to McNamara, off the pipe, and right back out of bounds as McNamara's had 5 or 6 good looks already, but just had some unfortunate shots. And that one goes off the near side pipe back out of bounds. McNamara follows his shot, though, and Viera will retain possession. So get it in quickly to Connor Mann. Mann with a short stick. trying to take him back behind. Exactly what he wants to do happens. Sean Brodigan brought back behind. Cocoa Beach playing a man defense. Pass outside to Matt Goodman. Cranks up the shot. Behind the back pass. Up top to Hoffman. Hoffman setting up the dodge now on Dominic Horn. Gets over the top. Hoffman cranks a high shot. Sails over the crossbar. Backed up again by Cannon Velitis. As Viera continues to run and gun here. Velitis makes a quick move. Pass outside. Matt Goodman, uncontested shot, but another great save by James Fremming. But that clear pass quickly deflected and stolen by Connor Mann. Takes the push there, no whistle. And taken away by Aaron Garber. Garber will fly down the sideline, and he gets leveled out of bounds there by Connor Hoffman. Great hit there by Hoffman. Not only gets Garber out of bounds, but that gives Viera possession. And it looks like we got a timeout on the field. I'm assuming by Cocoa Beach here with 6:50 to go in quarter number one. Viera with the 3-0 lead. Like to thank our first quarter sponsor, Space Coast Lacrosse. Space Coast Lacrosse, a nonprofit organization established in 2016 to promote the game of lacrosse in a fun yet challenging year-round environment, providing opportunities for players of all skill levels that emphasizes the importance of learning, good sportsmanship, and teamwork while encouraging players to continue their participation at the high school and college levels. The coaching staff for their boys, girls, and lax kids programs is filled with local coaches that have plenty of lacrosse experience and background. For more information, you can visit spacecoastlax.com. Also like to remind everybody about the summer season that they have coming up in the tryouts being hosted at Viera Regional Park on April 13th for the high school girls, April 12th and 13th for U14 and high school boys. Registration is now open, and you must be registered to try out, so make sure to go on to their website for more information regarding tryouts and the summer season. Again, highly recommend anyone who knows anyone that's interested in getting into lacrosse or sharpening their skills to go get into a summer lacrosse program, and Space Coast Lacrosse, the best in the business to help sharpen your skills or teach you the game of lacrosse. And again, if you are a high school player, just because the season ends in a week doesn't mean the lacrosse season ends. It's summertime, big time for travel tournaments and all of the like. As we come out of the Cocoa Beach timeout, and actually they're going to retain possession. I guess the timeout was called before Garber was run out of bounds. Roncesvalles gets a step on Garrett, not turning on the gas. Pass up top, crank up shot is high of the goal, and backed up by Roncesvalles. I believe that is Sebastian Kane wearing number 24. Don't have a 24 on the roster, but that appears to be their leading scorer, Sebastian Kane, who took that shot, cranking around, shot by Roncesvalles, saved by Jackson Lynch. Lynch fakes the pass, skips it low on the ground. Ground ball is lost, now picked up by Cocoa Beach right in front of the goal, and a Minutemen goal there for Garrett Roncesvalles. Off the fail clear by Viera, scooped up and buried there by Roncesvalles, his 14th goal of the season. And the Minutemen are on the board early in this one, as it's 3-1 Viera. And again, you can't get complacent early in these games. The Hawks still with a 2-goal advantage, but Cocoa Beach starting to make some plays here, put some pressure on. Great timeout there called by Coach Zach Sarnas to begin that whole possession. Before Garber got driven out of bounds, was able to get the timeout off, retain their possession, and that leads to a goal. As we head back to face off once again, it'll be Denon versus Sherwin. And it's a dead heat at midfield. Ball poked out and won by Matt Denon, but he gets quickly stripped clean there, but the ball goes over the line there. Cannon Velitis picks it up for Viera. Velitis with a step. He's just going to go to the goal here and sails a shot high as they race to back up the shot. McNamara is closest, and the Hawks will retain possession. McNamara off the screen from Velitis. Rolls back around, low shot. Sails wide left, backed up by Matt Goodman. So the Hawks continue to run and gun on offense. Goodman will take it back in from the end line. Now out to Cody Wessel. Wessel sweeps over the top. Gets a step, passes back up top to McNamara. Top of the box shot for a first quarter hat trick is Aiden McNamara. But that's goal number 49 on the season for him, and he cranks that one near from the top of the box there, almost 30 yards out. And he paints the top of the goal there and puts Viera back up by 3 as he has a first quarter hat trick now on senior night as Viera takes a 4-1 advantage. That's something defensively coaches will teach you. A lot of guys, I'll say a majority of players, you'll let shoot from out there, and your coaches won't really get on you. But with a guy like Aiden McNamara, you got to play him as long as he's inside the restraining box. And that one, nobody goes out and plays him, and McNamara paints the corner. Face off 1. Flag comes in there on the loose ball push there on Denon. And now Viera playing with a delayed whistle here, as the penalty will go into effect once it changes possession, as McNamara will pass it down the lane to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman draws the short stick, takes the dodge, gets a step. Hoffman cutting through all the defenders and puts one through with the flag on the ground. Goal number 27 on the season for Connor Hoffman. And Viera takes a 5-1 lead there as Hoffman cuts through 4 or 5 defenders there and walks it in for the goal. It will be interesting to see the penalties. Some penalties were waved off from that goal. Depending on what the penalty was, the Viera may be man up now or the penalty will be waived. Instead, no, that penalty will be locked in. So not only is it a goal for Viera, sort of and 1 equivalent here, is they get the man-up opportunity as well now coming off of the goal by Hoffman. It'll be a man-up face-off for Viera. Cocoa Beach with no midi on the far wing, as they'll have to play man down. I'm guessing the next minute or so as they head back to face-off. Sherwin versus Denon again. Dead heat as the Wings wait for any sort of budge. Ball stays where it was dropped. Finally picked up by Matt Denon, but quickly checked out by Sherwin. Now up to Connor Mann. Mann got to watch his back. Takes a wraparound check from Legend Cataldo, who loses his stick over midfield. He can't go get it. Hoffman will give it back to him as Viera goes back on the attack. McNamara, 360 shot for the goal off the roll dodge, and that's 4 first quarter goals now for Aiden McNamara. Having a field day here on senior night as the Hawks convert on their man-up opportunity and jump ahead 6-1. I will say for Cocoa Beach this season, their offense fairly resembles their team from last season, but their defense, a lot of youth there. Goalie's a freshman. A lot of their deep holes are freshmen. So that is where you see a lot of the turnover this year for Cocoa Beach, along with the face-off man. Nathan Sherwin doing a good job tonight, replacing Aiden Dibert from last season for Cocoa Beach. As the Hawks jump ahead by 5 as they head back to face-off. Good win there for Sherwin initially. Lays a check on Hoffman, who will win the ground ball now for Viera. Got to watch his back now as he'll take 1-2. Won't get that third hit that would have drawn the slash. Hoffman pass down low to GLE to Matt Goodman. Draws in the defender, passes it off up top to Cannon Velitis. Velitis skip pass to Patrick Chase. Chase takes a check, loses the ball there. 1v1 ground ball for it on the outside, up in the air and taken by McNamara. Fakes the pass. Solid roll dodge, gets it up top to Cannon Velitis. Velitis draws the short stick matchup on Garber. Takes him to the ground, but his shot swings to the left, and it'll stay with Cocoa Beach as Velitis backs up his shot. And Cannon Velitis will bring it back into play for Viera. Velitis takes the short stick to X, looking to make a run on Aaron Garber. Quick pass off to McNamara. And that shot's off the mark from the outside, backed up by Connor Hoffman once again. Hoffman brings it in. He'll pass it up to Matt Goodman. Goodman sweeps off the screen from Connor Mann. And he'll take it all the way back outside the box to set up a dodge. He once again draws the short stick matchup. Gets a step. cranks the outside shot, and second goal of the night for the Embry-Riddle commit, Matt Goodman. As he drives by Dominic Horn and puts it in the back of the net. And Viera leads 7-1 now, 4-0 scoring run. A nice shot there on the run from Matt Goodman. Off the dodge there over the top. Puts Viera ahead by 6. Still with 3:15 to go in the first quarter. As they head back to face off once again, Matthew Denon versus Nathan Sherwin. Viera has won all but one face-off so far, but have had some good battles here at midfield, and this one popped out by Cocoa Beach. Loose ball. Again, turns into a scrum. Popped up in the air and taken there by Connor Hoffman for Viera. Straight into the box. Hoffman, down low pass. Goodman drops it. Fight for the ground ball. Goodman will kick it out, keep it in bounds, and keep that ball alive. Goodman now skip pass. Connor Mann rolls it low. What a feed and what a finish by Connor Mann for the goal. Assist from Matt Goodman, and the finish by Connor Mann for the goal. Another senior on senior night, and what a pass that was by Goodman. And then the ground ball-like finish by Connor Mann. And that is now a 5-0 scoring run for Viera as they jump ahead 8-1. I don't know what was nicer on that play, the assist from Goodman or the high-low finish by Connor Mann. Either way, it's a highlight play from Viera there to jump ahead by 7. And right now for Cocoa Beach, I think solving a lot of their problems is just be getting the ball on offense and settling. I mean, it's easier said than done here, but Viera just dominating time of possession. And that time Sherwin goes early on the face-off. False start gives the ball more possession for Viera. Hoffman will pass it up ahead now to Patrick Chase. Got to watch his back here and takes the check there and a second one. And that should have drawn a penalty. Does not. Pass back up top to Connor Mann. A very late whistle. And they're going to get a push. They're going to get a push on Viera there. That was definitely a missed call there on the far side. First was a push in the back and then a late hit. They get away with it. Nice overhead check by Aiden McNamara, though. Picks it clean. McNamara has a short stick matchup. He'll pass it off to Velitis. We'll swing it all the way back up top to Hoffman. He'll get it to Patrick Chase. Chase with the long pole on him. He'll sweep back behind. Back to X goes Chase. Cocoa Beach continues the pressure. Chase sweeps through, passes it off now to Matt Goodman. Back inside to Connor Mann. Pass a little far in front is dropped. Mann goes and picks it up. Viera's got to find Aiden McNamara here with a short stick matchup. Pass inside. Velitis can't corral it. Loose ball, and they fight for it. They're going to need a loose ball push on Viera there. They call that on Aiden McNamara, and it'll be a clear for Cocoa Beach now, looking to get it on offense. Last time they had possession, they scored. And looking to replicate that here. Driving inside, quick pressure defense there by Sean Hartman. Great defense, ends up forcing the turnover. Hartman playing LSM there, makes the play up top from long stick midi. And it'll be Viera ball now. Ben Van Genekten to clear it. Give and go back up ahead to Isaiah Garrett. Drops the ball, still loose. As they fight for it here, Cocoa Beach has the numbers. Roncesvalles picks it up. Ball is lost, now picked up by Sebastian Kane. Kane attempts the roll dodge. He loses it. Ball still on the ground. Neither team can really secure possession. Cocoa Beach picks it up, loses it again. And ball ends up rolling out of bounds off of Viera. Cocoa Beach ball. Sebastian Kane down low. Gets it. Pass back up top to Legend Cataldo. Cataldo pass back down low to Kane. Kane looking to run now on Isaiah Garrett. Kane sweeps through, has a step, wraparound shot, and a goal for Cocoa Beach, number 24. That is their leading goal scorer, Sebastian Kane, with his 27th goal of the season. That's someone Viera's got to key off on, Sebastian Kane, and it may be difficult because he changed his number. He's been number 99 all year, but I'll just say I can just tell that's Sebastian Kane out there donning number 24 and makes the move back behind. And that's what's so lethal there when you play at X and Isaiah Garrett gets caught with it there. The attackman gets a step. The biggest thing coaches will tell you there, you can see he's trying to stick check, try and get that ball out. The biggest thing there is don't worry about the ball. You can cut off the crease and meet him at that back pipe and cut him off, because all he did there was wrap around, and that's such a hard shot to save for a goalkeeper, because you can't really see that he's wrapping around, and the second he gets in there, just gets a close shot there. Off the face-off, it's won by Cocoa Beach. Nathan Sherwin picks it up, dodges a check there, takes another one as he gets across midfield. And here goes Cocoa Beach on the fast break. Pass back across to Cataldo. Backdoor wide open, bounce shot. And Kane had the whole goal with just him, and Jackson Lynch goes for the bouncer and skies it, but backed up by Garrett Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles will go on Isaiah Garrett. Pass back up top now to Peyton Anderson. Pass down low to Garber. Skips away from him and out of bounds. It'll be Viera ball with 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. That is still time to score. Cocoa Beach can't get complacent. Hoffman with a full field heave here. Skips by Velitis into Goodman. Shot wide left at the buzzer. And as I said, it was doable, but Goodman can't get it to go there at the end of the quarter as Viera finishes the first quarter up by 6, 8-2 Hawks lead through the first 12 minutes. Cocoa Beach fighting back though, and again, when they've been able to get on offense, their last 2 possessions were goals, but that first quarter, I would say possession time was probably 10-2 minutes in favor of Viera. So Cocoa Beach got to try and control possession here in the second quarter if they can. Our second quarter sponsor will be Chrissy Lindback, the real estate expert. We'll tell you more about her and her business at our first break in the action that we get in quarter number 2, as Viera holds the lead through 8-2 in this one. Looking to pick up their 9th win of the season. Cocoa Beach already with a win on the week. They had their senior night earlier this week, and they defeated Edgewood 14-10. Looking at Viera for the rest of the season before districts, they still have 3 games to go. Tomorrow night, they will be at Satellite. And then on Tuesday next week, a game that'll be on the Brevard Sports Network, and what's been the biggest game of the season each of the last 4 or 5 years. That is their game at Holy Trinity. And last but not least, they'll host Oviedo next Thursday to round out their regular season. For Cocoa Beach, they will finish their regular season with one final game tomorrow night at home against Windermere Prep. So their regular season is done. District games are all wrapped up for them. It's going to be tough for Cocoa Beach to make a run, but well, they're going to have to win their way through districts to make it to the state tournament. They're shaping up to be most likely the 5 seed in their region, in their district, which would, I believe, pose them up right now against MCC in round 1. Doing that off the top of my head. Either MCC or Merritt Island in round 1. So it isn't an impossible path for Cocoa Beach, but that does include getting through Holy Trinity in round 2. As they head to face off to start quarter number 2, Viera holding the 6-goal lead through the first quarter. 4 of those goals from Aiden McNamara with a hot start to the game. As they go back to face off, and a nice face-off win for Cocoa Beach. Best case scenario to start quarter number 2. Sherwin passes up ahead to Aaron Garber. Garber got to watch his backside. Ice pick check there from Connor Mann. Roncesvalles gets the pass, tries to skip it, and that's cleanly stolen away by Connor Mann. Pass to Jackson Lynch, who will feed it on a wire up the field to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman on the run. Gets it up ahead to Kenan Velitis. Velitis pass back to the outside on the run. Matt Goodman off the crossbar. And they're going to get a flag on the field here and blown down, as I believe this is going to be on Cocoa Beach. And whatever it is, it's going to be locked in. guessing it has to, probably offsides, I believe, but heading to the box is going to be Sean Brodigan. I'll double check with the official here as he goes over the table, but I believe I saw the signal to lock it in, meaning that a Viera goal will not negate the penalty. The official is going to go over and have a talk with head coach Zach Sarnas about it. As they talk about it, actually the official is not going to go all the way over to the table, so I guess we'll see if it is locked in or not, as Viera will go man up for the second time in the game. Last time quickly cashed in with the player advantage. And bring in will be Patrick Chase for Viera. Swings it over to Connor Mann. Mann over to Aiden McNamara. McNamara sweeps over the top. Cranks a shot wide right there, backed up by Cannon Velitis. And they're going to do the hidden ball trick back behind. Or, well, actually Hoffman and Velitis drawing up something back at X. And now they'll run the hidden ball trick. Who has it? See if I even know. It's going to be Velitis keeping it. Sweeps down low. Takes a shot that misses. Off the ground ball. Still loose. And Hoffman gets it back for Viera. That's another thing. The Hawks have dominated the ground ball numbers in this one. Connor Mann fakes the shot, step over, bouncer. Goes wide left, backed up by Patrick Chase. Chase swings it over now to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman will roll off the screen from Connor Mann. And the penalty is already released for Cocoa Beach, so we're all even 6-on-6. Hoffman cranks a shot high, backed up again by Viera. That's the biggest thing you see good teams do, like the Hawks. They keep a player behind at X at all times, so even if you miss the shot, as long as the goalie doesn't save it, it's miss it, take it as you keep it on the back up. And there's goal number 5 of senior night for Aiden McNamara. And that puts him at goal 51 on the season, with 10:21 to go in quarter number 2 as Viera jumps ahead by 7. And again, McNamara just left virtually unguarded there, and that's something Cocoa Beach has got to adjust. They're playing a man defense, and, you know, Coach will always say if you got to slide, you've got to leave the farthest man from the ball open, and that's rarely Aiden McNamara, and when it is, you've got to fly out on him because uncontested shots like that against any goalie, maybe even his own, Jackson Lynch, are going to be hard to save, and McNamara puts number 5 of the night through there. As they head back to face off once again. And a quick win there for Matt Denon, trying to secure it. The one-handed cradle there, gets it back. Swings it off now to Ian Rosas. Rosas taking some checks there. He'll swing it back up top now to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman with the pass to Cannon Velitis. Give and go back inside to Hoffman. Is dropped. Patrick Chase scoops it up, takes a shot. And it goes back behind and backed up by Connor Hoffman. And taking it back at X is Connor Hoffman, and Josh Jackson, the short stick, will go out and play him. Hoffman will pass it off now to McNamara, looking for the screen from Hoffman. He'll roll the opposite way inside. McNamara with the double hat trick in the first half, as again, he just goes high with it and paints it for the goal as Viera jumps ahead by 8. It's 10-2 Hawks. No faking high and going low for McNamara there. Back-to-back, just faking high, staying high, and sneaks him behind James Fremming. Once again, McNamara just makes a run to the goal and slips by everybody. Again, McNamara's only played lacrosse for 5 seasons, and you see how quickly he has learned this game here at Viera, quickly becoming their leading scorer. 6 goals on the night already, but once again, we got a dead heat at the face-off X, as it's won by Matthew Denon once again for Viera. Denon flying on offense, drawing a defender. Denon slips underneath, gets through, low shot, hits the pipe. Trying to get the Fogo goal. The face-off man can't get it to go there off the pipe, and that's the worst feeling. As the goalie's best friend comes to the rescue there, and the shot backed up and taken by Cocoa Beach, but struggling with the clear here. Loose ball taken by Aiden McNamara. McNamara takes a high check there. Rolls off of it, slips underneath with the toe drag. Pass inside, wide open there, the long pole. Kai Stolas trying to take the shot, doesn't have the ball though. Still up in the air. Connor Mann will pick it up. Mann looking to run with the short stick here. He's got 2 short sticks now. Interesting defense here for Cocoa Beach. Pass back to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman with the midi on him as well, as Matt Goodman just checking back into the game on the far side. Hoffman rolls back at X, brings the short stick with him. That's Aaron Garber. He'll have a pick here from Cannon Velitis. Hoffman rolls inside, off the check, high shot and a goal for Connor Hoffman. His second goal of the night, number 28 on the season. Puts Viera up by 9. And the Hawks just scoring at will right now here on Cocoa Beach. And again, it doesn't help, with the time of possession discrepancy here, as Cocoa Beach has been on defense, it feels like, the entire half so far. And another goal there for Connor Hoffman. That's the thing. That's what's so dangerous about having a great midfielder like Connor Hoffman on the field. A lot of the goals for most teams come from their attackmen, but Hoffman brings that threat from the midfield, and most times, obviously teams have LSMs, but if you can't get a long stick midi on a guy like Hoffman, you get that short stick matchup frequently, and Hoffman takes advantage of it there. But Sherwin looked like he had the face-off win, never possessed it, now taken by Viera. It's going to be Sean Hartman. Hartman takes it all the way up into the box. Cannon Velitis with it. Velitis passing back to Hartman. Hartman trying to hit the turnaround shot, gets deflected and taken back by Patrick Chase. Aiden McNamara on the back doorstep. Fakes a shot, crank low, goal for Connor Mann. His second goal of the night off the assist from Aiden McNamara. And the Hawks lead has hit double digits as it's 12-2. Viera with the lead here in the first half, and Cocoa Beach, no answers for the Hawks right now defensively. As they head back to face off once again, it'll be Matt Denon up against Nathan Sherwin. Viera has controlled the face-off percentage so far, and there's another win for Matthew Denon. Denon will go on the run. Takes a check to the arm there. Once again, slips the defense, but a nice stick check there from the backside long pole. It looked to be Harrison Buck popping the ball free. Cocoa Beach trying to clear it back across to Garber. Ends up skipping all the way to Legend Cataldo, who's played up at midfield by Sean Hartman. Cataldo skip pass inside, a little high for Garber, and that's going to be a turnover. Viera ball. Biggest thing for Cocoa Beach, even if you can't score on these possessions, you've got to prolong this time of possession. Passes like that end up turning the ball over. It's unfortunate. I mean, not only is it an empty possession there, pass dropped on the clear as they fight for it. Going back and forth. Kicked up ahead. That was Kevin Silva and Sebastian Kane. Loose ball still there. And Viera ball off the loose ball push by Legend Cataldo. Jonah Woodruff here to take it back in for Viera. Woodruff stays in bounds over the head pass and somehow finds his way to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman pass down to McNamara. McNamara back inside to Woodruff. Takes the check, ball comes free. They fight for it. McNamara pops it out. And a little bit of extracurriculars there, and that's all. Cocoa Beach draws the flag. And that's going to be the second trip to the box here in the first half for Sean Brodigan there. And I don't know why. I don't have an explanation. Or actually, They're going to send Aiden McNamara to the box instead. Well, I missed something. I missed something on that one. That's all I'm going to say. And if that is the case, as we head to a timeout anyway. On the field, as we'll like to thank our second quarter sponsor. That is Chrissy Lindback, the real estate expert, full-time real estate agent, multi-million-dollar producer, and soccer mom to Jude. Chrissy Lindback has always been an overachiever with over 20 years' experience in the real estate, finance, and insurance industries, and one of Brevard's top 100 residential real estate agents. Chrissy can positively help you meet your buying or selling goal. Chrissy truly enjoys meeting new clients, whether buying or selling. Chrissy understands her role in the process is to listen to your needs, formulate a plan, and execute to not only satisfy but surpass your expectations. And in the process, don't be surprised if you become part of the family. Chrissy says it herself, my clients become my friends and family. Chrissy is a proud University of Florida graduate with a bachelor in computer science and a master's degree from the University of Florida's Warrington College of Business Administration. Have a question about a particular property, concerned about property taxes, financing, or insurance? Contact Chrissy Lindback at 321-591-3615 or at chrissylindback@gmail.com, and she'll be happy to help. You can also visit Chrissy online at www.chrissyknows.com. As we come out of the timeout, 6:48 to go in quarter number 2. It does appear that Aiden McNamara may be the one in the box here for Viera, which, again, I think I missed something, but all I'll say is those are the kind of plays you really want to call one on each player, because something did happen off the ball, a little bit of pushing and shoving, and it is hard to just give one player that penalty, and McNamara ends up drawing it again. I didn't see how it started. I saw how it ended. And McNamara with the foul puts Cocoa Beach man up for the first time tonight, looking to take advantage and put some goals on the board. Best chance to score is playing 6-on-5 offense. And Aaron Garber will take it from the top. Pass outside is dropped, scooped up on the run there by Kevin Silva. Silva skips it back to Jackson Lynch, and another quick turnover for Cocoa Beach. Clear gets up ahead to Matt Goodman. Goodman rolls to his right. Play man down offense and defense, so Cocoa Beach with the extra man should be doubling the ball here, but they're just going to let Viera kill some time here. Velitis passes down low to Jonah Woodruff. Woodruff with his left will roll. Again, Cocoa Beach, no reason not to pressure the ball. Woodruff gets through, pass right in front of the goal, and man puts it right in the stick of James Fremming for the save. He'll swing it out to Charlie Grissom. Grissom on the run, gets across midfield. As now pass up ahead, skips up in front of Cataldo. I believe we're all even now. Pass back. Sebastian Kane, pass down low to Legend Cataldo. Good defense there. Pass back up top. Gets a roll over the top. Pass outside, deflected by Van Genekten. Gets its way to Kane. Kane skips it back now to Legend Cataldo. All even now. Cataldo trying to go there on Sean Hartman. Nowhere to go. Pass back up top now to Peyton Anderson, looking to set up the dodge on Connor Mann. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Anderson takes a check. Pass deflected there by Silva. Skips back up top to Cataldo. Cataldo looking for a matchup. He'll swing it off now to Josh Jackson. Jackson rolls over the top with Silva on him. Pass skipped over to Peyton Anderson. Now to Legend Cataldo off the screen from Anderson. Fakes the pass, draws the short stick matchup. And they'll get a flag there for the hold. Shot and a save for Jackson Lynch. And I believe they're going to get him for a hold. That's where the flags come in on Connor Mann. And that will send Connor Mann to the box on the hold. Quick flag there. And that will put Cocoa Beach right back man up. Couldn't convert on their first opportunity as the penalty was killed successfully by Viera, but now Cocoa Beach will go right back with the advantage here and look to cash in. Roncesvalles gets a roll on Van Genekten. Pass back up top to Legend Cataldo. Now to Sebastian Kane. Cranks a shot, and Van Genekten takes that shot in the shin there. Picked back up by Cataldo. Skip pass back behind Roncesvalles on the doorstep. And what a save by Jackson Lynch. Lynch coming out of the net. Looking to check that ball free. Gets it out. Viera to clear. And we got a whistle here. And for one reason or another, it's going to be Cocoa Beach possession here. Penalty is killed again by Viera. I will say I know a lot about the game. Don't know what drew that whistle, but Cocoa Beach ball regardless. Ball dropped on the outside. Pick back up, pass inside. Quick press from Connor Mann there on Jace Vanzara. It's ran out of bounds and a turnover for Cocoa Beach. It'll be Viera ball. Connor Mann pass back inside to Jonah Woodruff. Woodruff makes a quick move. Gets by the first defender, trying to run it all the way in. Woodruff on the run. Quick feed down low. A shot and a goal for Cannon Velitis. With the goal for Viera. His first of the night and his 12th on the season. And puts Viera up by 11. Nice assist there from Jonah Woodruff, and makes it easy for Velitis to just put it through there just ahead of James Fremming. And now Viera will head back to face off. Up against Cocoa Beach once again. It's Matthew Denon for Viera and Nathan Sherwin for Cocoa Beach. Viera leading by 11. As they wait to get set, they're going to motion to the Viera sideline to back off the box before they get to play. And we get set to face off. Denon versus Sherwin once again. 3:38 to go in the first half. Viera leads at 13-2. Quick face-off win for Matthew Denon. Denon quick pass off to Cannon Velitis. Give and go back to Denon. Denon on the run. Good stick check from behind. Poked free and taken by Nathan Sherwin. Sherwin takes the wraparound check from Velitis. And Sherwin getting hounded now by Matt Goodman. Sherwin heave up the field straight there to Silva. Misses the takeaway there, but Cataldo can't pick it up. And gets that ball away. Still loose. Nearly picked up by Cocoa Beach. Neither team can get it clean. Kai Stolas nearly had it. Now Stolas will pick it up. We're going to get a failure to advance. And it'll be Viera ball. So because Cocoa Beach had it and nobody ended up picking up possession. And going all the way, Ben Van Genekten, goal! A long pole goal on senior night for Ben Van Genekten. Going coast to coast for Viera. Say I'm partial to it because I am a defender, but love to see a long pole goal every once in a while, and even better on senior night for Ben Van Genekten to put Viera up by 12. Nobody really picked him up there on the run, and he takes it all the way in coast to coast. 14-2 now the lead for Viera. Off the goal by Ben Van Genekten. As they head back to face off again, it's Matthew Denon versus Nathan Sherwin. A 12-goal lead would sometimes initiate the running clock in the first half. I think it's up to coach's discretion if the running clock would occur before halftime. And the fact that it isn't running makes me think it'll probably start in the second half as Viera's lead has hit 12. There's a win now for Ian Rosas. Rosas cranks it low, and another long pole goal back-to-back for Viera. as it's Ian Rosas, the LSM, with the goal for Viera. And Rosas with the back-to-back long pole goal for the Viera Hawks. And Viera's defense now with 2 goals on the night as well. Great run by Rosas there. I mean, he took a few checks there, takes a sidearm shot, and gets it by the keeper, puts Viera up 15-2. As new faceoff guy in for Cocoa Beach is Miles Munoz, going up against Matthew Denon. Still 2:42 to play in the first half. Viera leads it 15-2. Ball loose, won by Denon. Denon rolls back with the right, swings it off to Hoffman, now up ahead to Kenan Velitis. Give and go back to Connor Hoffman. Hoffman on the run, and a nice save there, up high by James Frumming. He'll run it out of the crease. McNamara will go and press it. Gets the skip pass across to Charlie Grissom. Grissom on the run. Takes a high check there. Velitis gets away with one there, right to the helmet. Grissom lowers his head there. Ball is loose. And the fight for the loose ball. Grissom there, and that's going to be, the flag is on Grissom there for leading with the head on the dodge there. And, yeah, I think that one, you could hear it. That's the thing, you can lead with your shoulder. I mean, you can pretty much truck somebody, but you can't spear with the head. And that's just for player safety more than anything there, and that'll send Charlie Grissom to the box, which is unfortunate because that's one of your defenders that you lose, not making a play on the ball necessarily, but with the ball in his own stick. That'll be a 1-minute penalty for Grissom on an illegal body check. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Sean Hartman will bring it in for Viera. Pass, shot, goal, Aiden McNamara. And that's number 7 on the night for McNamara. He's not slowing down anytime soon as Viera jumps ahead 16-2. An assist there for the long pole, Sean Hartman. That means defenders have had at least a share in each of the last 3 goals for the Hawks. Again, I'm going to keep force-feeding those stats as a defender because why not? Still a good assist for Sean Hartman, though.
Look, it's like when a lineman, when a big guy scores for in football, you're gonna celebrate that as long as you can.
1:52 to go in the first half. Viera leads it 16-2. As they head back to face off once again, Denon skips it back to the wing, and that'll go to Matt Goodman playing midi, and we get a whistle, and it'll be Cocoa Beach ball. 1:45 to play in the first half. Off the turnover, McNamara trying to get the ice pick check. Garber will step it into the box and slow it down. Pass the outside, Sebastian Kane with some room. Passes back door, give and go. Back inside, Kane goes for the low shot, drops it. Ball's still loose. Viera with the numbers on the loose ball. They'll come away with it. Van Genekten takes it. Trying to get the pass up ahead to Sean Hartman. Hartman scoops it up. He'll go on the run. Hartman up across midfield. Not drawing a defender yet. We'll swing it to McNamara. Give and go to Sean Hartman. Hartman with a wraparound shot. And just misses there. And that'll be backed up by Kenan Velitis for Viera. He'll take it in with 1:07 to go in the first half. Velitis wraps around, gets underneath, and scores for Viera. Second goal of the night for Kenan Velitis. In the top right corner, right past the goalkeeper there. No slide came to help there, and once he made the dodge, it was 1-on-none for the goal for Velitis. And 1:02 to go now in the first half. Viera leads by 15. As they head back to face off once again, now taking it for Cocoa Beach will be number 9, Sean Brodigan, going up against Matthew Denon. And actually, they're going to send him off. Didn't have the right stick for the face-off, and official sends him off. That'll send back the typical face-off man for Cocoa Beach, Nathan Sherwin. Just over a minute to go in the first half. Viera leading 17-2. As they head back to face off once again. Grudge match goes, skipped out to Matthew Denon with the win for Viera. Gets a pass off now to Matt Goodman. Goodman playing midfielder, having the short stick on him. And he'll pass it off now to Christian Denon. Christian Denon looking to set up the dodge, goes by with the left. Denon on the run, backside pass, and the shot there by Chase goes low and saved by Fremming. Clear up the middle of the field, bounces into the stick of Aaron Garber. Garber will get up across midfield, trailed closely there by Connor Mann with a wraparound. Great check by Mann, pops the ball free, taken by Viera. 15 seconds to go in the half. Sean Hartman on the run, 10 seconds to shoot. Pass over to McNamara, backdoor pass, shot and a hat trick for Cannon Velitis with 5.5 to go in the first half, and that's the third goal of the night for Velitis. The assist from Aiden McNamara, and puts Viera up by 16. As it's 18-2, Viera with the lead. Only be 5 seconds to go in the first half. So I'll head back to face-off once again, putting both of these guys to work tonight on the face-off X. As now Broadingen will be out there as he switches out his stick, and he'll go up against Matthew Denon with 5 seconds to go in the half. Five seconds to go in the first half. Face-off. Denon got the quick play there as they fight for it. Loose ball stays free, and that will take us to the end of the first half here on senior night as the Viera Hawks with the 16-goal advantage as they lead Cocoa Beach 18-2, and led by a 7-goal performance by Aiden McNamara in the first half. That'll take us to halftime. We'll take a break right along with the players and be back in the second half for the conclusion of this one as Viera holds the 18-2 lead at halftime. Welcome everybody back here to the Brevard Sports Network for second half action here on Viera Boys Lacrosse Senior Night as the Hawks lead Cocoa Beach by 16 at halftime with an 18-2 lead. Goals in the first half by Ian Rosas, Matt Goodman, Connor Hoffman, Connor Mann, Ben Van Connecten, Cannon Velitis, as well as 7 goals leading the way for Aiden McNamara. On the other end for Cocoa Beach, their goals, one by Sebastian Kane and one by Garrett Roncesvalles. As we'll start the second half with a running clock, as Viera's lead has eclipsed 12 goals, so the clock will run unless chosen to be stopped by the officials, or it'll also stop for player injuries or coach timeouts. New keeper in cage for the Viera Hawks, that is junior John Wheeler, taking over here in the second half as they head to face off. Viera playing with a different lineup here, but the same face-off guy there is Matthew Denton versus Nathan Sherwin. Sherwin with the win for Cocoa Beach. He's running straight inside, takes a hit there from Ian Rosas. Rosas will pick it up, but he'll also draw the flag from the official at midfield there for the hit. And they're going to get Rosas there, and looked like he came in from the side, but the official, I guess, deeming that he came from behind. So that will put Cocoa Beach quickly man up here. Just getting into the second half. They were 0 for 2 on penalty opportunities in the first half. Pass back up top. Swing it to the outside. Pump fakes a shot. Back down low. Cataldo up top. Fakes it again. Swings it over to Jace Venzara. Venzara loses it. Venzara over to Dominic Horn. Horn swings it down low. He'll go back to X to Garrett Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles pass too high for the cutter, Jace Venzara. That ball's going to roll all the way up over midfield. Ball still loose, and it's going to be over and back on Cocoa Beach. As Christian Denon will pick it up for Viera. Denon on the run. Plays it into the box. Pass back down low. Patrick Chase puts up the shot, and it is saved by James Fremming, whether he knew it or not. Picks up the save. Fremming takes a hit there. Pass straight back to Viera. Nico Lopez picks it up. Pass in front to Jonah Woodruff. Woodruff takes a shot right to the stick of James Fremming, but he loses it back into play. Patrick Chase loses the ball, still free. Picked up again by Jonah Woodruff. Viera continues their possession. Woodruff on the run. Dodging checks. Bounce shot. Sails over. Backed up by Patrick Chase. Pass off on the cut. And Woodruff trying to take the shot, loses it, but scooped back up by Christian Denon. Denon pass inside is dropped. Scooped back up now by Nico Lopez. Lopez will have a screen set there by Connor Mann. On the pick and roll, Mann takes a low shot. Goes wide left, backed up by Viera once again. It'll be taken in by Jet Rhodes. Rhodes passes it over now to Nico Lopez. Lopez off the screen from Mann. Sweeping over the top, takes one wrap check. Lopez passes it off now again to Connor Mann, who will sweep over the top. Mann gonna get tripped down there, and missed call shot by Mann. Won't go, backed up by the Cocoa Beach goalkeeper, James Fremming. And it'll be Cocoa Beach ball on the end line. Harrison Buck will bring it in for the Minutemen. Passing it off now to the goalkeeper, James Fremming. Fremming will walk it out. Nobody for Viera riding the goalkeeper. Fremming will let it fly now down the middle of the field. Deflected by the Viera defender, Aiden McNamara. Yes, you heard that right. With the long pole, McNamara. With the toe drag, McNamara on the run. Cranks a shot, and that's goal. No, outside the goal. And James Fremming will pick it up as that one did hit the net, but the outside of the net. And now they'll get the clear out to Charlie Grissom. Grissom on the run. Lowers his shoulder right through Nico Lopez. Grissom loses the ball. Nobody realized it yet. It goes back behind. Connor Mann on the pressure. Grissom still running with it. And that's going to be a failure to advance for Cocoa Beach as they don't get it into the box in 30 seconds. And it's Viera ball. That's where someone's got to help Grissom there. He's running it all the way up the field, running out of time. Someone's got to pop open. McNamara with the ball here. He'll heave it up the middle of the field there to Jonah Woodruff. Skips off his stick and stolen by Cocoa Beach on the run. Woodruff chasing him down, trips. Pass low, skips his way to Roncesvalles. Ball up in the air. And the fight for it, Isaiah Garrett nearly had it. As they'll go back behind, ball still free. Legend Cataldo will get it for Cocoa Beach. Cataldo swings it back to Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles back over now to Sebastian Kane, guarded by Aiden McNamara. And good defense by McNamara. Kane rolls up and underneath. Kane gets underneath McNamara. Kane on the run. No look pass, misses Dominic Horn. Ball still loose, scooped back up now by Jace Finzara for Cocoa Beach. Gets a pass behind. Roncesvalles unguarded here. Brings a short stick behind with the matchup. Roncesvalles rolls inside. Reverses course. Pass back to the outside. Step down shot and a save there by Wheeler. On the shot by Dominic Horn. It'll stay with Cocoa Beach. Sebastian Kane will bring it in. Kane pass back up top to Legend Cataldo. McNamara wants it all. And Legend's going to go right at him now. Cataldo with his right, steps back. Wants the ISO one-on-one. He'll pass it off now. And coming back from behind, Jet Rhodes with the high check there. Pass back over to Cataldo. Got to get a dodge on McNamara here. You can't dodge it. Pass back to the outside. Up top now is going to be Dominic Horn looking to dodge on Jonah Woodruff. Horn rolls over the top, meets Aiden McNamara. That was clear in the back. That'll draw a flag. Legend Cataldo cutting inside. He'll lose the ball. And ball still free. Back outside. Sebastian Kane comes up with it. Tries to go low on Wheeler. Won't go. And that'll send Aiden McNamara to the box, though. That's the biggest thing you'll see with a tagman and middies going to play deep hole. They've got some good stick skills. I've seen plenty of guys do it, but you will see, I'll say, a surplus of penalties from those guys.
Also, let's also be real. Aiden's trying to have fun at this point. The seriousness is out the window. He's trying to have fun on senior night.
You got to respect it, and draws the penalty there. The push in the back. That'll put Cocoa Beach back man up. Viera is 100% on penalty kill tonight. Let's see if they can keep that up now, as Cocoa Beach will bring it in from the top. That looks to be Max Muniz with it, number 27. Or actually, they're going to bring it in from down low with Sebastian Kane, rather. Kane back up top to Legend Cataldo. Cataldo swings it over now to Dominic Horn. Horn pass back up top to Muniz. Muniz to Cataldo down low. Kane with a step down shot. Sails wide of the goal, backed up by Cocoa Beach. Had a good look there, just can't connect on net. Roncesvalles with it. Roncesvalles rolls inside, just towing the crease, stays out. Pressed hard by Sean Hartman. We go all even now, as Viera kills yet another penalty. McNamara not back out there as they send out Cody Wessel to put him on 6-on-6 once again. Tight pressure up top there. And that's going to be a hold for Viera, driving inside. Cataldo bouncing off of checks. Ball up in the air, still loose, picked up by Roncesvalles. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Pass up ahead is dropped. Ball still free, penalty waiting. Ball on the ground, one-on-one. Woodruff first. Muniz picked up by Viera, but the penalty waiting there will put Cocoa Beach right back. Man up once again, as they look to get their first goal of the game with the advantage. And that'll be Cody Wessel heading to the box for Viera. Actually, Wessel just subs out, I believe, and they're going to have somebody else head to the box now. It looks like it's actually going to be Jonah Woodruff getting called for the penalty. Cocoa Beach goes right back, man up here with 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Going pass back to the outside, up top, sails high for Cataldo. Skipping up to midfield, skips across midfield, ball still loose. And they'll fight for it. Whistles are blown over and back on Cocoa Beach. That'll be Viera ball. And resumed by Christian Denon. Denon rolls with the left. On the run, pass down low, looking to get it to Patrick Chase, misses. And that will be a quick turnover to go back to Cocoa Beach. With 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Harrison Buck will clear it now for Cocoa Beach with a one-man clear. Buck on the run. Rolls underneath Christian Denon, cradles the ball out of his stick. Now into a flock of Hawks. Denon goes down, takes the high check. He'll draw the flag. And now we'll go all even 5-on-5. So get a slash on Cocoa Beach. Harrison Buck will go to the box for the Minutemen. For Florida fans that are not watching that game in favor of this one, if any of those are doing that, which I wouldn't advise it, but Florida leading Maryland in the Sweet 16 right now, 40-38. And we're going to have a Cocoa Beach timeout here with just under 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Viera holds the same lead that they did at halftime. It's still 18-2 as the clock continues to run here. Viera looking to cruise their way to a senior night victory to advance to 9-4 on the season and pick up, I believe, their fourth straight win over Cocoa Beach. As we have a timeout. I'd like to thank our next sponsor tonight, Natwick Insurance. Natwick Insurance Incorporated is a full-service independent insurance agency that provides insurance solutions with personal service. Natwick Insurance takes great pride in the quality of service they provide for their customers, whether their clients need help filing a claim, processing a payment, or just understanding their insurance coverage. Natwick Insurance will always be there ready to help. Eric Natwick and his great staff of agents know their clients and they know insurance, so their clients have the peace of mind that comes with knowing their insurance agency can help them regardless of how big, small, unique, or specific their insurance needs are. Feel free to contact Natwick Insurance anytime about anything by calling 321-735-0381 or visit online at www.natwickinsurance.com. The Brevard Sports Network, proudly powered by Natwick Insurance. Talk about that Florida basketball score. I know Eric Natwick's following that one. Big Florida fan, Mr. Natwick.
So is Alan.
Yeah, Alan Zlotowski rushed home from that baseball game. He's on the other side of that token. That's the Maryland.
He's got a foot on each side. He as he says, he can't lose.
Yeah. I'll say at the end of the night, though, I think he'd be a little bit happier if the Terps pulled it out and went to the Elite Eight. I know you're well on the Florida side of the fence, and I'm newly on the Florida side of the fence. I'll say that. As we head back to play after the timeout, a quick shot there from Viera. Backed up by the Hawks. That shot by Sean Hartman for Viera. Christian Denon drives through from X, turnaround shot and a goal for Viera. First goal of the second half comes from the sophomore Christian Denon with the goal. First goal of the night for Denon puts Viera up by 17. And I think we're going to go to the end of the third quarter off of that goal as the clock continues to run. Viera's lead ticks up to 17 now as we head to quarter number 4. Off the goal by Christian Denon puts Viera ahead 19-2. We'll put 12 minutes right back up on the clock. It'll be a running 12 minutes to finish out this game as Viera looks to stay perfect in Brevard County and pick up a win over Cocoa Beach to make it 4 in a row in this series since Cocoa Beach won 2 in 2019. We're going to have looks like a new keeper in net for the fourth quarter. That's another senior playing out of position. That'll be Connor Hoffman playing goalkeeper. He's going to the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy next year to play D3 lacrosse. I can guarantee that scholarship is not for goalkeeper, but we'll see if Hoffman's got some hidden skills that he's waiting to unleash here on senior night. So 2 quarters for Jackson Lynch, 1 for John Wheeler, and now 1 for Connor Hoffman. We've already seen Aiden McNamara at D-pole as well, so see how Hoffman fares in goal for Viera. Don't have any save percentage stats on Hoffman, so I can't tell you where he ranks when it comes to saves.
As the Hawk Nest has turned into Fenway Park.
Sweet Caroline rings out here at the start of the fourth quarter. Viera leading 19-2. It'll be 12 minutes of running clock. And actually, false alarm, Hoffman just having some fun in the break. It looks like John Wheeler going to stay in net for Viera. I'm guessing that's because Connor, I don't think, has a chin guard or goalie pads, but that's my guess of the reason. But saw him warm up. His goalie tenure goes about that long, so that'll be it for Connor Hoffman. In goal, back in is John Wheeler for the fourth quarter, trying to complete a second half shutout in cage. As we head back to face off to start the fourth quarter, it's Matt Denon versus Sean Brodigan as they fight for the ground ball, still loose, picked up. Big hit there, a late comeback by Brodigan. We'll get 2 flags. I think that's going to be 1 each way. One will be the cross-check on Matthew Denon. The next will be the retaliation by Sean Brodigan. That's going to be his second or third trip to the box tonight. So neither team will have the player advantage, but we will go 5-on-5 from here on out now. If one of those penalties is shorter than the other, then one team will have a brief man-up opportunity. If they're equal, then, well, we'll just stay even until they come back.
That's the quickest I've seen a referee throw 2 flags.
Yeah, I mean, that's one you got to call, but definitely a cross-check on Denon, but you just can't retaliate. And he got away with one earlier with Aiden McNamara. That one right in the middle of the field, you can't miss it, so. As we'll head back to play now, it'll be Cocoa Beach possession off the dual yellow flags, 1 on each team. It'll be Legend Cataldo trying to dodge on the short stick. That is Connor Ridgely. Cataldo looking to dodge on Ridgely. Turnaround shot wide left, backed up by Marco Munoz. Pass back to the outside, now to Dominic Horn. Horn rolling over the top on Isaiah Garrett. Horn pass back over to Jace Vanzara. Vanzara swings it now to Dominic Horn. Horn trying to roll underneath Garrett. Passes back it off now to Peyton Anderson. Anderson trying to go on Cody Wessel. Now draws the help from Kai Stolas. Rolling back inside now is Anderson. Anderson driving inside, takes the bounce shot and race back to the ball, and it's backed up by John Wheeler. The goalkeeper makes the play, and now Viera will head to clear. And Wheeler will send it up the field. Taken in on the catch by Sean Hartman. Hartman with the swim dodge. Hartman runs into a crowd, ends up knocking somebody down, loses the ball in the process. Now Cocoa Beach on the fast break. Jace Vanzara Vinzara, flag drawn on Viera. That will wait for the whistle as the ball rolls back behind. Scooped up by Marco Munoz. Munoz heaves that ball up top, finds his teammate. Struggling to pick it up now. Loose ball. Sean Hartman will go and try and help out. Hartman still on the floor. Ball still loose and finally roll out of bounds. And the penalty is going to come on the Viera Hawks. Both teams released their initial penalties that were being held, but now Cocoa Beach will go man up. Is heading to the box will be at number 18, Connor Ridgely for Viera. And now Cocoa Beach will take it in. Man up opportunity once again. Viera has been 100% on penalty kill tonight. Cocoa Beach will play from up top. Miles Munoz passes off to Horn. Horn back to Munoz. Now they'll swing it to Max Munoz. Pass inside on the cut is dropped. Rolls all the way back up top to Dominic Horn for Cocoa Beach. Horn swings it off now to Max Munoz. Ball will go back to X. Now playing up top to Dominic Horn. Takes the bounce pass in. Sweeps back up top. Pressed out by Kanan Velitis with a long pull. Now pass back down low. Cocoa Beach trying to move it around, trying to find something. Max Munoz picks it up. He'll step back and pass it off to the outside again to Jace Vinzara. Penalty is killed once again for Viera. They stay at 100% in that department as we're all even. Loose ball. They'll fight for it. Connor Mann just coming into the game, flying to the ball. Still free, ball back behind. Ben Van Genekten playing tight defense now on Legend. Cataldo overhead check and the finish by Kanan Velitis. And John Wheeler will scoop it up. A defense there by Viera. And nice toe drag there for Ben Van Genekten. Pass back up ahead. Sean Hartman will get it up and across midfield. They keep the midi back. Hartman will go ahead, and we've got a timeout on the field with 6:37 to go in this one. Viera holding the 17-goal lead. We'll go back to our first quarter sponsor and tell you more about Space Coast Lacrosse. Space Coast is a nonprofit organization established in 2016 to promote the game of lacrosse in a fun yet challenging year-round environment, providing opportunities for players of all skill levels that emphasizes the importance of learning, good sportsmanship, and teamwork, while encouraging players to continue their participation at the high school and college levels. And their coaching staff includes quite a bit of experience in lacrosse and some of the best in the area to help you learn the game or sharpen your skills. For more information, visit spacecoastlax.com. And also, I'd like to remind you about their tryouts coming up for the summer season. That's going to be on April 13th for the high school girls at Viera Regional Park, and April 12th and 13th for the U14 team as well as the high school boys team. 6:37 to play. Coming out of the timeout. We now have the Utah commit attackman out there. That's Jackson Lynch. As I said, for Connor Hoffman, he's going D1. I don't think for attack, but we'll see if that's something that they could use him for. Jackson Lynch, the Hawks goalkeeper. They put their starting attack back in there with Matt Goodman and Aiden McNamara, but I can only assume those are going to be guys there just to feed Jackson Lynch. We'll see if they can get it there. Pass inside to Connor Mann. Instead, he just takes a jump shot and scores it. Hat trick there for Connor Mann on senior night. With 6:25 to go, Viera goes up by 18. And a quick goal for Mann. Viera's first goal of the fourth quarter. As they head back to draw. Or face-off, rather. So I've been doing so much girls lacrosse, I'm getting them mixed up. Face-off here. It's Matthew Denon and Nathan Sherwin. at the faceoff X. And now we see the debut of Connor Hoffman in goal as well. And Matthew Denon will win it. That's Connor Hoffman for Viera in goal for John Wheeler. Flying up the field now. Good backside check there by Sherwin. Ball scooped up for Brodingen. Ball is lost and out of bounds off of Cocoa Beach, off of Sean Brodingen. That'll be Viera ball. Aiden McNamara gets it. Up top to Jackson Lynch. And he wants the ISO. Lynch gonna get pressed back there. Pass back outside to Aiden McNamara. McNamara give and go back to Jackson Lynch. Cranks the shot and a save by James Fremming. Back up the field, wraparound check. Lynch pops it out. Ball's still free here. And sticks going flying. And ball's still loose, picked up by Christian Denon. He'll clear out with the ball now. Pass skipping up ahead, and it just misses Jackson Lynch there. Matt Goodman can't keep it in. It'll be a turnover for Viera. I think the whole Hawks crowd here cheering for a Jackson Lynch goal here. We'll see if they can get it done. Cocoa Beach defensively going to do everything in their power to not let that happen. As they'll get the clear here for Cocoa Beach. Skipping up ahead. Shot by Roncevali. Saved by Connor Hoffman. And then picked up by the long pole, Cannon Velitis. Again, words that may never be said again on a broadcast as the ball is loose. And fight for the ball there. Cannon Velitis will pick it back up. And it'll be Viera ball. And I think we got a timeout on the field or not. Either way, Viera teammates going to congratulate Connor Hoffman on his save.
There's got to be a timeout somewhere because Cocoa Beach is huddling on their sideline.
Clock stops with 3:48 to play. So you got, trying to recap, Jackson Lynch is on attack. Cannon Velitis has a long pole. Connor Hoffman is in goal.
Matt Goodman almost scores his 8th goal with a long
Or
pole.
that was Aiden McNamara, but yeah, Aiden played some long pole for a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying to keep track. It's like when you played Madden, they used to have that promo out of position where they would make players. They made at one point there was like a J.J. Watt running back card in Madden. This is what I feel like I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find these players because not where I'd expect them. I'll look at my roster and they're not where they're supposed to be. But at senior night, you got an 18-goal lead. I mean, what else can you do? So we'll see how the Hawks finish this one out. Hoffman in goal, trying to complete a second-half shutout for the Hawks. As we'll come back into play after the timeout by Viera. It'll be Caleb Pellet. Or actually, it's going to be Ben Van Genekten taking it in. Van Genekten steps it in the box. Takes a drive down the alley. Swings it back up top to Jackson Lynch. He's getting driven off the ball there by Sean Brodigan. Now pass up top to Caleb Pellet. Pellet takes the dodge over the top. Gets ahead. Pellet. Back over to Aiden McNamara. Feeds inside. Jackson Lynch on the run. Just swings a shot. He hits the deck after that one. 3.5 minutes to go. Matt Goodman looking to feed from X. Lynch will set the screen. Pass back to Jackson Lynch at X. Fakes the pass. He'll roll, heave that one across the field to Aiden McNamara, who will wind up and send one high of the goal, and that's backed up by Cocoa Beach's Sebastian Kane. And even despite their losing, Kane, their leading scorer, has a deep hole, so both teams just switching everything up right now. Again, why not? And that ball picked up back by Viera. Ian Rosas with it. 3 minutes to go. Rosas down the sideline. Takes a hard check there. Loses the ball. Coming right out of the box, but a backside check by Rosas trying to get it back. Kai Stolas can't keep it in bounds there. It'll stay, or be Viera's ball. 2:49 and counting. they'll play it back to Connor Hoffman to clear. Hoffman feeds it over now to Sean Hartman. Hartman on the run. Pass back inside now to Aiden McNamara. McNamara pass in the middle, finds Jackson Lynch. Jump shot, goal! For the goalie, Jackson Lynch gets it to go. That's now an attackman goal, midi goal, deep hole goal, and doesn't have his goalie stick on him, but a goalie goal for all it's worth for Jackson Lynch there, as Viera goes up by 19 with 2 minutes to go. And you could tell that was their only goal once he got in the game, was to get him one, and it wasn't going to be denied. So Jackson Lynch puts one through.
Now he needs to get off the field.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all he needs now. He's still out there trying to go for a hat trick maybe. Don't know if he has enough time for that, as we're going to head back to face-off. Ball kicked out up ahead. And on the run, it gets back up. Ball flung back behind by Ethan Iverson for Cocoa Beach. Back out of bounds. It'll be Viera's ball. 1:20 to play and running. Aiden McNamara will bring it in. Guarded out by Josh Jackson. Now Jackson Lynch again. Back to Aiden McNamara. Pass back over. Jackson Lynch will get it to Patrick Chase. 1 minute to go here. Chase rolling over the top here. Tries a swim dodge. Takes the check there from Nathan Sherwin. And on the drive there, it'll go all the way back out up top to Tristan Wolf. He'll let it roll out of bounds. It'll be Viera's ball with 45 seconds and counting. Wolf will bring it in. Pass back into Jackson Lynch. Backdoor pass inside. Goodman trying to go behind the back. Gets it poked free. And it'll stay Viera's ball on the shot. 30 seconds to go in this one. Goodman guarded by Sebastian Kane. Kane checks it out of Goodman's stick. That'll be a turnover. Kane will clear it down the field. 15 seconds to go. Gets it all the way down to the offense. 10 seconds left. Kai Stolas will pick it up and get it away here. 5 seconds to go. Connor Hoffman will pick it up. Hoffman on the run. He's going to run out of time here. Hoffman will run it out with the ball in his stick. And the Viera Hawks pick up the senior night victory over Cocoa Beach, 21-2. Pitch the second half shutout with Connor Hoffman in goal. Jackson Lynch with the last goal of the night, and that tells you everything you need to know about this one tonight. Great win for the Viera Hawks. They advance to 9-4. They'll be right back at action tomorrow night at Satellite. It's sure to be the toughest game on their lengthy schedule, I'm sure. And it's 21-2 win tonight for them. Cocoa Beach falls to 2-10. They have one game remaining in the regular season tomorrow night as well against Windermere Prep before they go into district tournament play. Thanks to all of our great sponsors, Space Coast Lacrosse, Natwick Insurance, and Chrissy Lindback, the real estate expert. And thanks everyone here for watching the Brevard Sports Network. And congratulations to the Viera Hawks on the senior night victory as they defeat Cocoa Beach 21-2 here on the Brevard Sports Network. And that'll be it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you soon here on the Brevard Sports Network for more action here in Brevard County. And final score, Viera 21.